Hey guys, here's your Cypress Market Minute for week 45 of the 2021 real estate market. As always, we try to give you a quick wrap up of what's happened in the last 7 days here in Cypress, California. And as always, let's start with inventory. As you can see, we're kind of sticking to our theme and we are mirroring what we're seeing in Orange County as a whole, with inventory going back to all-time lows. We're creeping back down into the 20s here. And twice as many houses are going pending as are coming on the market. What's unusual about this is typically, historically, if you will, during Q4, we start to see both sides of the coin slow down. What I mean by that is the new houses coming on the market, there are less of them, but also typically pending sales drop to more of a 1-to-1 ratio, if you will. But with the talks of interest rates and quantitative easing being scaled back, and if you haven't been tuning in and didn't see my last few videos, what the government is doing right now is called quantitative easing. They did it after the crash in 2008, where the Fed and the government come in and they buy mortgage-backed securities. And what that means is basically there's a lot more people that are lending at this 3% range. For example, in a normal market, if I wanted to lend money at 5%, people would have a certain amount of options to go around and figure out who's got the best rate. But right now, there's just a ton of money out there for not very expensive. So if I want to lend at 5% and there's a bunch of other people that want to lend at 3%, well, you're going to go get a 3% loan instead of paying me 5%, right? Except for certain circumstances. So that is now being, and it was talked about being scaled back. They are going to start doing that. Right now we've got $115 billion a month being purchased in mortgage-backed securities. The holdings since COVID has gone from $1.3 trillion of mortgage-backed securities to $2.4 trillion. They spent $540 billion buying mortgage-backed securities between March and April back in 2020. And that's why interest rates are so darn good, because from a supply and demand standpoint, there's a ton of supply. There's a ton of money out there to be borrowed. Again, that's going to be scaled back about $10 to $15 billion every single month until eventually they're not buying any mortgage-backed securities anymore. So if you do the math on that, about 10 months from now, so maybe June, July, August or so, is when there are going to be no more mortgage-backed securities being purchased. And it's just going to be, hey, let's see how this market goes on its own two legs. And let's cross our fingers. So in the meantime, what is happening are buyers are seeing that interest rates are not going to stay low for forever. That's getting a lot of buyers off the fence because who knows if we're ever going to see rates in the 3s ever again. However, I've made a video saying that, and then last year completely proved me wrong. But I think there's a lot of people out there who didn't see that coming, I'll say. So anyways, what we're going to try to do here and what we've been trying to do here is just keep you up to date on what's been going on inventory-wise with regards to Cypress. When you really have a feel for the market, it really helps when you're trying to project out 3 months, 6 months, a year. A lot of times we are meeting with people right now, our clients right now, to plan out their 2022 plans for house purchases, house sales, investing, etc. Just a great time to brainstorm and put in a play for the upcoming months and years. So if that's you and you have any questions with regards to how your house and real estate portfolio stacks up in our 2021 market, what to expect for 2022, how we can help paint a picture with how it all looks and numbers and estimated proceeds and all that good stuff, feel free to reach out. Always available, email, call, book a free consultation on our website. And of course, all that consulting comes to you for free. And we love to meet with our clients and really make sure we're all on the same page. So anyways, thanks for listening to you guys, and I'll catch you next week. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.
what Jason, I believe is really, really important for you, whether you're buying a house or selling a house, is understanding the process and knowing exactly what you're getting into. So if you ever have any questions, just follow the links below and